Curry with it. And he buries his first look.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now here's Morant. To the paint. Leonard. Outside for Morant. Back to Leonard. Good, and the setup by Morant. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Count that bucket.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Curry. Shots good by Towns.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
2 points. That one goes.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pulls it from the top of the key. The rebound by Embiid.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
That one drops for him. Leonard's got 6.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Embiid. Here's Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
First personal foul.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Garland. That one goes. Count it.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
And he converts the layup.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Tony Kukoc with the shot.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Tucson calls timeout.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Rebounded by Butler.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Right side, Holiday. To the middle. Let's go with a three. The shot won't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 7. And we'll get things...
9. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
To the inside. Kukoc.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
For 3, Booker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Outside Booker. Durant's shot is off. Left side Tatum. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Chicago.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Stephen Curry.
Here's Garland.
Chicago
Plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul. At the line for Tucson, Darius Garland.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Curry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From the wing. And he knocks the jumper down.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Pass to Morant. Here's Kirilenko. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Down low. Durant with the big finish.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Right side Morant. Now Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Kirilenko. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. 1:49 left to play in the first half of basketball. Durant's shot is off.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Durant inside. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside Curry. The kick to Durant. That one a little long.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Morant. Durant pulls it in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. To halt the run.
Stephen Curry.
And that comes off the assist by Durant. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Leonard outside. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion.
And so it's Tucson leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Jordan. Back to Durant. Leonard outside. Inside. Embiid. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. From behind the arc. Durant, no good. Outside Morant. Pass to Kirilenko. Now Morant. Guarded by Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First
A
team
unique
foul.
talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Out to the wing. Here's Morant. He's got 5. Here's Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First
Ja
team foul.
Morant picks one up.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And stolen by Morant. To the middle. Here's Kukoc.
Tony Kukoc.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Tucson foul. Tony Kukoc. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler double team.
Lineup for Chicago. Devin Booker.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shot's good by Kukoc.
Kukoc, a reliable shooter off the catch. He's got a nice, sweet lefty stroke.
Now Garland. 5 points in the game. Pass to Davis. Down low. The rebound by Kukoc.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
It's Booker on the wing. 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. For the lead. Outside Morant. Right side Butler. Out to the right wing. This for the tie. And it's Morant missing. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Davis gets it to go.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Pass to Kukoc. Good. And the setup by Morant.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Pass to Kukoc. Takes the three. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And Davis slams it home.
Well, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Here's Kukoc. The shot off that time. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Mobley outside. Pass to Kukoc. From the arc. Off target. And so it's Tucson closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Back after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Morant. Pass to Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Outside Morant. To the wing on the left. Here's Kukoc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Durant for 3. On the wing, Durant. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That one misses.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
And the shot goes in.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Outside Curry. Outside Durant. The three is up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And, you know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Outside Morant.
To
the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The assist from Kirilenko.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Ja Morant.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Durant with the bucket.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Towns. Morant with it. Launches it. Out to Leonard. To the right side. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Curry with it. Hounded by Morant. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Embiid with a steal. Here's Kirilenko. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out. Curry fires the 3. And no good. Pass to Jordan. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's Kirilenko. Now here's Curry. Hounded by Morant. Puts one up from 19. A nice shot by Kirilenko.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor.
So off the tip, it's New York. Inside, here's Gasol. And the rejection by Towns. Tries again. And it's KD with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Curry, good.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Curry trying to break free. Drops in the layup for two.
Physical at the one. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
Back to Curry. Now Jordan. To the paint. Gasol with the steal. Here's Silas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
foul.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for their home team.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Chicago. High post, KD. It's deflected. No good there. And it's Chicago the other way. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to KD. 6 to shoot. Towns trying to get open. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Chicago. Leonard on the wing. Off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that
2
possession.
minutes remaining in the first.
This all no good. Here's Curry. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Make some noise, fans, for your dance team.
1:44 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mobley. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. To the middle. Here's Kukoc. Back to Morant. Booker outside. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. For three, Millsap. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Butler. Charity stripe shot. Pass to Morant. Off target from three-point range. And it's Millsap with the ball for New York. A drive by Jordan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Morant with a wide open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Millsap. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
Here's Morant. No good from 11 feet. 1 second left. And Jordan throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Got a piece of it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
With a score, your home team, 10. The visiting team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Now here's Durant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Curry for 2. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Curry gets the bucket.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Morant. Silas, that's good.
Assist from.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game play. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Then Gasol with the dunk.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably comes easily. D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off the spot.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New York?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamor thus far.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Towns. And again, unable to change momentum here. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy could do anything.
Towns for 3.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
There's Morant, following the basket by Baron Davis. It's good. Towns has got 5 now.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Pass to Butler. Here's Curry with the three. Great D that time from Davis. New York leading by 13. The shot, no good. Back to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, Devin Booker, one of the elite scorers in the NBA. The sweet spot, the corner three by D. Book.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chicago trails by 10. Butler way outside. And he misses his first shot. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Jordan outside to the right side. Back to Millsap. And so it's New York going into the
score. Your home team, 27.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
17.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 10. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Here's Silas outside for Gasol. And he drops it in from the low post. Gasol's got the first points of the second half here for New York. Pass to Towns. Outside, Jordan. Outside for Curry. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. And Gasol slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Curry on the wing. And again, no good by Chicago. New York leading by 14. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now here's Morant for three. New York with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Pass to Curry.
Terry Rozier III.
Back to Mobley. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And New York leads by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Morant with the steal.
2 minutes. Home team foul.
Chicago trails by 16.
First team foul.
No good on the quick three.
Substitution for the away team.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Silas. Back to Gasol. And Embiid pulls it down. 1:43 left in the third. Here's Morant. Gasol with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Curry. Tries yet again. And that one hits back iron. Here's Chicago. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And Gasol sends it back. They recover it. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
New York leading by 16. Here's Silas. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And so here is Chicago. Back to Kukoc. Can they get it? He can't get that one. And New York the other way now. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Michael Jordan.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Terry Rozier.
And the basket by Rozier.
3.
That climbing three-point percentage for Terry Rozier just gets better and better.
And the rejection by Embiid. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
Kevin Durant.
Sinks the triple.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Michael Jordan.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Silas. 3 seconds left. And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this.
23.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. New York leading by 14. Outside Millsap. Pass to Curry. Back to Millsap. And here's Morant. Millsap trying to get open. It's rebounded by Towns. Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. Back to Curry. Now Durant. A three from Leonard. The rebound by Silas. New York with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
At the line
Wow,
for your home
what, did
team.
he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Outside Jordan. Down low. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Davis with the drive. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Davis drives in. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
And that one's good. Durant.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Make some noise, fans.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Gasol. Durant with the steal. It's Curry outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Well, the consistency of Stephen Curry's jump shot is so fluid. Doesn't matter if it's rise and fire, catch and shoot. Either way, he's good.
It's rebounded by Towns.
Home team foul.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And it goes down 2 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals. And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Pass to Millsap. Here's Davis. And he drives in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
There's a minute left in the fourth.
Baron Davis
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. And New York leads by 21.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And it's Leonard missing. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Your home team, 56. The visiting team,
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. And here's Morant. Pass to Banchero. Here's the teardrop. Chicago grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Towns. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
And here's Banchero, defended by Towns. Deflects the pass. Curry with the steal. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And there's the call on Curry.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Now here's Morant. Here's Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Morant with the steal. Leonard with no one around. Knocks down the three ball.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Jordan's shot is off.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill.
For Chicago.
This guy can do anything.
Here's Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
It's Curry outside.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Banchero. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Chicago on defense. They trail by 7.
Jimmy Butler.
Banchero with the ball. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Ja Morant.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
Chicago trails by 9. No good from Booker.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Charlotte gets it back. And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
Second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Robert Horry.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
We have lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
The shot by Butler, nobody around.
Jimmy Butler.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant outside. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.